Let us continue playing King of Dragon Pass. When we last left off, we had a bit of a bad year. So, we need to basically improve on that. Let us proceed. Okay, typical harvest. A great map pointed at... they saw a great map pointed by Lankamai and warned that another clan would gain luck meant for us if we did not explore distant parts of Dragon Pass this year. So we have to do some exploring. Okay. Next, we need to set this up. So we're going to go crops, herds, mysteries. And we're going to save 4 magic, because we might need it. But I'm going to put a point into war as well, actually. Aslander, a trader from the Moldings, approaches the ring. We know you have found a source of gems and would like to relieve you the onerous task of mining, cutting and polishing them to make them fit for market. For trading these rough gems through us only, we'll give you 10 cows of goods every year. Surely you can see that the good... see that to gain goods through without going through the rough work of mining is a fair bargain. Our ties with the Asaris are strong, and we know that we know that we are the best people for you to trade with. It's fair enough. We do need goods. It really is. And also, Clan Mood is dissatisfied and the farmers are disgruntled. Of the trade them the best. Aslander blustered, argued, and called upon his ancestral spirits to open our hearts, but we insisted on our right to preserve what was ours. Aslander agreed to pay 12 cows worth of goods every year in return for the first pick of the finest gems. The Morning soon sent the goods, and then picked over the gems we found so far. Many of the sheep are sick again. The cows are frightened that the disease spirits will grow stronger and infest healthy animals. Yes. Constant farmers expect us to take stronger measures against these disease spirits. I'll look for shamans or send for Navala priestesses, whatever seems best. These magic is caused by bad spirits. Only magic can fight it. Send for shamans. They may cure our sick sheep. No, we're going to go for the Navala priestesses. Come and say they will heal the sheep if you give them 10 healthy sheep for sacrifice to their goddess. We're going to accept that. They perform the healing rituals, but said the spirits of a disease infesting the animals are too powerful. Said the sheep should be destroyed lest the spirits grow stronger. Let's sacrifice 15 cows to Navala as well. A quarter of the sick sheep were healed by Navala's grace, the rest died mercifully quickly. Hopefully that'll be the end of that, because if it isn't, we're going to have problems. So, moving on to other things then, we're going to up our outer patrols to maximum. We're going to set the crafters, because I didn't actually do this last time. And we're going to have 30 crafters assigned. So huzzah, we're now up to 40 goods. And yeah, things are going rather well from that point of view. We're getting back into this. So let's go and see if we can't set up a couple of trade routes while we're at this. No, these are more emissaries. The wolves owe us a favour. Let's just go with a mission then. 312. We're going to trade with the apple. Large, established route, go. Gordongor, a prosperous herdsman of the Blackrock clan, appears before you bearing an offer of alliance from his clan leaders. He bears gifts for you. Our two clans have similar interests and should band together to face the many threats that beset us in this unyielding land. If they work together, our strongest warriors can raid even the strongest enemies. What do you say? It is good to have allies and unlucky to have feuds. Our fjord is not as big as... Therefore, it is not as big as ours. It is we who would help them on the field of battle, not the other way round. They have more silver in that chest of theirs. It is good to have someone new to give you cows when you need them. They have large herds. We'll be able to help us when our herds get thin. A little white lie will soothe any injured feelings. You know what? They have large herds of cows, and that's something we always need more of. We're going to agree to his alliance. This will be the beginning of a long and mutually profitable affiliation. So huzzah, we now have another ally. Where are they actually? Excellent, they're there and they're already one of our trading partners, so that looks all good to me. Right. Let's go for the difficult bits now. So there's marsh ducks there, thunder ducks there. Ragdani's down there. We need to explore different bits of Dragon Pass. Now, depending on where you explore, different things can happen. And I think we're going to go... We're going to take 4 weapon thanes and 12 footmen. We're going to travel slowly, and we're going to go... We're going to go to Kerafin. There's a couple of reasons for that, but we'll go there. Karen is back from the apple. They agreed to trade with us on a regular basis, so we made a profit from a trip. As for pigs, the apples have more than we do. Carls are represented by Ordag, our up in arms. The clan is always at war. This incessant raiding and counter-raiding is playing hell with the crops. Or complain to the squat oaks. They're the ones raiding us. Let's see. Persuade Ordag that he's mistaken. Can't give out cows every time someone comes forward to complain. That rewards frivolous petitions. You could compensate them directly. They'll look churlish if they press the point. Ordag is right, we're losing more than we're gaining with the constant raids. Swill to the Carl is me to the weapon thane. Don't swear an oath when a mere promise will suffice. I think we're going to try and persuade him he's mistaken. Haran made many salient points, and Ordag departed. And we're being raided by the wolves. Luckily our patrol spotted them. All of our weapon thanes are ready. Take captives, I guess, and we're going to try and maneuver them. Also sacrifice to Hamukt. We had to maneuver under a devastating barrage of missiles. Fierce fighting ensued. Their magic was stronger than ours, but we quickly rallied. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take any captives, although through their healing magics, our auxiliaries kept one warrior from dying and bandaged one of the wounded. And now we're being raided by the Grey Foxes as well. And they have more than us. We're just going to evade, drive them off. Let's put a point of magic. Sacrifice to Orlanth. We pulled back before the Grey Foxes were ready. By the time their charge reached us, they were tired. Baron Wolf was knocked down in the first charge. He is surrounded by Grey Fox warriors. They're too busy fighting to realise he has slipped into their ranks. What should he do? Fight bravely and press them hard. We're not ready for Baron Wolf's sudden attack. He struck several down before they could defend themselves, and we pressed hard. Excellent! Clash ended quickly. Their magic was stronger than ours, but we quickly rallied and we drove them off, and their survivors left without plundering our Chula. We captured 4 horses. Our auxiliaries were able to ease the wounds of 2 of our soldiers. Right. Any more for any more? No? Good. Uncertain, gloomy. We have 11 wounded, 4 sick, which is fine. We can deal with that. I think what we need to do now is probably get a couple more shrines set up. Especially as now we have 86 goods. We're actually now doing quite well on this one. We could build an upgraded one to Orlanth, and we shall. We're close to a feud with the Wildcats. If we want to avoid a feud, we should send an emissary bearing gifts. And the Anzari stole 19 cows in a cattle raid. Ooh. Emissaries from the faraway Volstagg clan petition you for their help. Their corner of Dragon Pass is plagued by droughts. Before the drought spreads, they want to sponsor a hero quest in which a holy warrior of Orlanth will enter the God Plane. There he will help Orlanth rescue the rain god, Hela, from the belly of a roke of a dragon. They want you to lend your prayers to the ritual that opens the door to the timeless realm of the gods. If we show appropriate generosity, we will gain the respect of clans near and far. The more worshippers we spend, the more we deplete our own magic, which is at a low ebb. Wherever an offered drought reaches us is out of our hands. There's no sign of drought here. The mere thought of one sends chills up my spine. Harmless Barefoot's successful hero quest saved the world from Baji. Keston Fardison's spectacular failure caused stars to fall on his people. We're going to send a few worshippers. Our worshippers enjoyed their lengthy pilgrimage to Orlanth's holy place. The Vostag Windlord returned from the Godplane and announced he had become one with Orlanth. He had torn Hela from Aruka's belly. Scarcely as his word passed his lips when the skies darkened and rain pelted down on the hard, dry earth. Hooray! So that is awesome. What's our current reserve? 26 goods. We're producing more than that, so that's fine. I'm slightly worried about you now, if we're honest. I am slightly worried about him, but we needed to do the exploration, so let's hope. Let's go up the patrols. It's Earth season, so we shouldn't be raided, but you never know with some people. Let's then go and try and set up another trade route. Take 3 and 10. We're going to establish a route, and we're going to establish the route with the Orlandi, maybe. Actually, who? Where are we? Somebody we need to talk to about. No, it's not told us anymore. Maybe it has. Where are we? I don't know who she said we needed to talk to avoid a feud. Well, 4 trading partners is fine there, I guess. So let's go and explore. Don't really want to send Hendrik, but we'll see. Our exploration turned up a well-hidden cave, and the cave is rare green-coloured clay used for high-quality pottery. Excellent. Ooh. Helgana the Knowing, Lankamai devotee of your clan, describes to you a curious event that took place while your exploratory party visited Mount Kerafin. They encountered a number of wind spirits who claimed kinship with Orlanth, and with Orlanth's mother, the goddess Kerafin. Some of them are called the Listening Winds, others are called the Seeing Winds. Helgana has now visited with these spirits and suggests that the clan sacrifice to them and gain their favour. This could be a chance to improve our relations with the Wildcat clan. Must build this shrine. We'll have something no other clan has. Building a shrine might be costly, but then again, the spirits might have valuable gifts to give us in return. There's no more lasting gifts than the great poem, which is remembered forever. If we sacrifice to them, we'll get one gift. If we build a shrine, we'll have a chance to get them repeatedly, getting a boon each time. Goddess Kerafin of the Snowy Skirts is mother to Orlanth and of the Inkin. Must be generous to these great spirits. Yes, we're going to do that. And we're going to give them 20 cows in order to set this up. According to the ceremony of dedication, but the spirits did not manifest themselves. Helgana was disappointed and said we'd probably find more wonders on Mount Kerafin. Darn! Darn! We should have got that. Oh well. We now have additional crafting, and oh, they're back. Have them lured away with trickster magic. Right, dark season. We have 55 goods. Things are generally okay. I'm just going to set that up. We really could do with getting a few more of these done, but we need a lot more goods before that will happen. I suppose, though, with our current supplies, we will. Look at the amount of food we got. We were doing very well on that. Right, what we need to do then is get Alankamai. No, maybe not. Maybe we should go with Saris actually. We need more temples, actually, and since we now have the sort of ability to do that, we should. So let's go Nolda first, I think. Or maybe our ancestors. We need them all up eventually, but we'll go with Nolda for now. We're going to sacrifice 15 goods for mysteries. Bless crops. Warriors of the Grey Fox clan make a daring raid into your chula, driving a small herd of 13 cattle before your own defenders can react. So like us, we get further with threats than with entreaties. Hire more weapon fanes. We can't afford. Everybody steals cattle when they can get away with it. Let's threaten them. Salinog, you are best at this. You can go with 10 weapon thanes and 20 footmen. They respond to our threats with bold defiance. Our warriors were Che-gained. Right. Build shrine. Oh dear. I knew that would be bad. Okay. Flash flooding. This is why you don't tend to pick the Sea God, because it just eats up 100 cattle every time this event happens. Nevertheless, flash floods have put much of your Tudor underwater. Most of the herd was safely taken to higher ground, but you have lost livestock, goods, and buildings to the flood. The longer it continues, the more damage your Tudor will suffer. We could attempt to perform the hero quest. Which would solve the issue for now, and also, if it was successful, would greatly improve our magic. But we have a lot of food. Let's just see what everybody else says. Forces of sea are ancient enemies. Now we're going to offer to help because we have lots of food. In fact, we can probably have helped to the tune of 100 food. They were startled by our generosity, for we were as hard hit as they. Many poems are composed in our honour, some of them good ones. The grey foxes declared they feud with us over. Hooray! Okay, so we're now in storm season. Let's debate things. State perimeter would improve defences. We have enough warriors. Assign all weapon veins to patrols. They are on patrols. Risky during storm season. They don't tell me to attack anybody. So looking at this, we've had cattle raids from the Anzari from the Mouldings. The Grey Foxes declared the feud with us over. The wolves attacked us. Aren't the wolves actually kind of allied to us? We're close to a feud with the Wildcats. We know that. Large rock with war powers. Oh, they're the sacred rock people. Nazi Tanner huts. Actually, they haven't done anything to us since. Haven't done anything to us in a while, have the Tanner huts. So I suppose that's not too bad. Let's sacrifice to Hamukt to the tune of 10 cows. Hey, we learned the True Sword ritual. And horse nomads again, but they slipped past our defences. We're going to evade, drive them off, and we're going to spend our point of magic. Go. We managed to withdraw while the horse nomads managed to tried to maneuver their troops. That will accept. Losing nothing for that at a cost of 1 magic point is fairly acceptable. 30 goods. We have 37 goods. 4 goods to build that, plus it would require... require 10 goods. Added that, 14. We can't build the Hamukt Temple yet, but we do need to build it because it upgrades our weapon veins. But we'll leave that till next time. Let's go and explore our Chula a bit more. Before we found most of the secrets in our Chula, but this latest expedition led us up a hill we hadn't climbed yet. We found large fused lumps of iron, which we all know everyone wants. Go away. Grey Eagles. Oh, we lost 32 cattle as well. Blackhawk clan is no longer the strongest clan of all Dragon Pass. The Waluski have eclipsed them with more fighters and better arms and armour. Well, still, that could have been better that year. We now have 200 less cattle than we did, with 200 less sheep, 9 less horses, 5 fewer people. We're making a lot of food and we are making a lot of profit, but we really need some more cows. So anyway, next time then, more King of Dragon Pass. Until then.